behind the side cut.
And 18.
Going to the Solar Living Centre. Yeah, so people are camping here. I'm not sure what this is. They have solar panels. So there's this area where people are eating organic foods. Something to do with power as well. I don't know anything about solar living.
Where there's convention going on, permaculture.
Is it to do with producing electricity?
Yes. Out in the sun you can cook your food. The permaculture conference going on, so normally these people would not be here.
Right.
Up there.
They have moonshine, but it's not. It's moodshine.
Yeah, mood.
Right, so it's a pun. Okay.
Kratom, ginger root, licorice, hawthorn.
Oh.
A whole bunch of different kinds of
And I'm wondering what this is all about. What's going on? Is this a...
The whole convergence.
Yes. Yeah. What's convergence? What is?
Convergence means the coming together of.
Oh. Okay. And is it mainly about food?
The title is Building Resilient Communities, and it's really permaculture based. And permaculture has been very focused around food and agriculture, but that's not all that permaculture is about.
Resilient to the weather.
Many things. It could be any shock or external.
Convergence is coming together to share ways that we can all exist together in a peaceful way. We can be sustainable on the land, in other words, we're not using outside resources to keep us going. Like solar power, for example, is located and created right there where it's put up. Doing things that are really rootsy and back to the earth, like making foods and making bicycle-powered blenders and stuff like that.
You are very lucky with the sun here, though, aren't you?
Yeah,
Because
we got a lot
this
of
is
that.
the place that, yeah, you do. But I'm from somewhere much rainier and colder. And so I think there'd be more bikes and fewer solar panels.
Where you come from.
Thousands of windmills here.
Yeah.
Like we've driven 15,000 miles since June.
Wow, that's awesome.
We come to Northern California.
You know what's great about Northern California? With the exception of Hawaii, it's like one of the places on earth where you can grow almost any kind of fruit or vegetable or seed or anything like that.
Can you grow like tropical stuff?
We could in the south.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could grow bananas, pineapples, mangoes, avocados.
So yeah, California's great because it's like such a diversity of microclimates. You just like drive maybe 50 miles any direction and you're gonna find yourself in a different kind of climate.
This was sort of founded on sustainability. So how is it coped with the recent drought?
I'm not like an expert or anything, but I would say that the key with building sustainable communities is that they're more resilient to like adverse weather conditions and adverse like climate conditions. And the reason is because when you have a sustainable ecosystem, all the functions and components are working together to add mutual support to the entirety. Kind of like if you imagine a wheel or some kind of symmetrical drawing, all the parts of that like hold itself together. Everything works together to ensure the survival.
The whole thing about the permaculture, they're looking at how do you create food systems, social systems, or economic systems within the conditions of the ecosystem. Chocolate luster.
Could I try a bit of chocolate luster? Right. That's chocolate and those seeds you get in Indian food. Is it got cardamom? Or so what? It's a rose spray.
Just like water.
Oh, okay. Cheers. Take care. Bye. He was saying that this was a project by one man who wanted to create a sustainable and robust community. That's a huge solar panel.
House up in Ashland, Oregon. It's great for heat and for cold.
So this is inside the house. There is a wood-burning phone charger, apparently. And they have an internship area, people learning about permaculture.
Hand there real quick.
That really works.
Sizzle your skin.
What's this made of?
This is just reflective plastic. Less really important about what the material is. More important about how reflective and how you can concentrate it. What do you call it?
What's it made of?
The bottom of propane tanks, kind of round on the bottom. They cut them off to get the right size, and they weld them together.
We have bought a pizza, and this is organic and looks nice. It's a garlic mozzarella pizza. It's really nice. That's great.
While healing the earth. We have herbs in the food forest.
Was it all organic and all that kind of thing?
Exactly. Yeah.
And the mozzarella, that was from...
It's local cow. They're not certified, but they, the milk's only from their cows. It's all grass-fed. It's from Point Reyes Farmstead.
Ah, Point Reyes. Okay, well thanks. That's good to know. Thank you. I'm in the middle of a fountain.
Diesel fuel, it's about 80% used restaurant oil.
Right, let's see if it actually smells of restaurants.
Some biodiesel is made from new soy oil.
I think there's a bit more soy. That was a permaculture event by the Solar Living Institute. There are just fields and fields of vines. This is the cheap stuff that gets all the car fumes because it's by the side of the road. So this is probably the stuff we actually drink.
Just think, those might be future bottles of Barefoot.
So we're going down a very windy road towards the coast. We are quite near the edge. Looking along this coastline, it has just very craggy rocks and it looks quite different from the rest of California. The beach has enormous sand dunes and bluffs. It's nice around here. Much less populated though. This is quite hard to drive. It's really, really windy and I can barely do more than about 20 miles an hour around here. They have big clovers here. So we've switched the air conditioner to pipe air from outside. A lot of air fresheners are meant to smell like the forest, and we're in a forest, so this should work even better. We're suddenly in a forest of giant red wooden things. What is this?
What did you think of California?
California is huge. It has a lot of variety of landscape. The sea, snow, that's all good. It doesn't seem to get that cold, so the weather is something that you probably wouldn't need to worry a lot about. The things I didn't like about it was that it was expensive. There was a drought that was possibly not helped by the politics. They sold a kind of fuel that made the Dodge's miles per gallon just plummet. I don't know what it is, but that's not very good. I think that it might be too expensive to live here, and it's quite densely populated and hard to drive through. But San Francisco was very nice, and I would like to at least come back here on a holiday. This is Indian Island. So we're in Samoa. We can hear the sea, we can't get to it. I don't think we've got the right shoes.
I think this is the end of summer for us. I realised we got a few months extra than the rest of you.
What's Mad River Slough Bridge? That is a lot of wood over there. We are still in California, just south of Oric. The sand looks like ash. Jess has written hijinks.us and I wrote bum. Jess also wrote Saudade. I also wrote Slough, which is the town that I'm from. We're getting strawberries. Where are the strawberries from?
Right over there.
Right, okay, so they're local. These strawberries are organic as well.
Yes, they are.
The eggs are from this lot. It's quite nice around here. We're going to pull our mirrors in and we're going to drive through this tree. Oh dear.
Yeah, he's gonna make it fine.
What am I doing?
You're okay on my side.
Yeah, he's got it.
It smells nice.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Yes. Let's see there. Tree.
Yes, this is a tree and it is alive.
She's patting the tree.
No, that's right. We're through. This feels like a different region. It just looks different now. This doesn't feel like the rest of California.
So Chris wants to kick a log.
It's not moving.
Wow! How do you feel?
Icy. Beaches are fun. I can cause a landslide. So the last thing we're doing in California is going to one of their chains called Jack in the Box. So the fries first.
pretty good.
That's better than Whataburger in Texas and In-N-Out in California, definitely. Okay, just one more thing. These redwoods are huge. I mean, look at the size of it. They just look like things from Lord of the Rings. There are loads of these things. They're just everywhere.
It's just so big.
Okay, just another one more thing. We are back in the land of moss. I haven't seen moss in ages.
Not since England.
No. And we have another sandy beach on a river. No, the water looks clear. Try some. Delicious.
Yeah?
Yes.